What's going on, YouTubers? It is Friday morning. The dividends have hit the account. We're going to give you a quick update on my portfolio as the stock market plays tug of war with the tariffs and continues the downward slide. A lot of people pulled their money, put it in T-bills, and they're just chilling, watching the show. But can you truly time the market? You might get lucky if you try, but like this morning, I bought IWMY with the profits we earned on the portfolio to cover the dollar cost average, and it went down. IWMY hit an all-time low this morning. QQQY, WDTE, and ULTY hit an all-time low this morning. You can't time that. You can't predict it either. Nobody can. On a good note, though, PLTW, ULTY, NVW all came in at 70+% distributions. Huge distributions. Looking really good for them. So, let's take a peek. QQQY, they came in at 53% distribution this week, giving us $6.03. QDTE came in at 33% distribution, giving us $1.89. What else we got? QDTY came in at 30% distribution, giving us 54 cents. WDTE came in at 46% distribution, giving us $5.17, almost exactly the same as last week. XDTE came in at 23% distribution, giving us $1.48. SDTY came in at 23% distribution, giving us 43 cents. IWMY, all-time low this morning. It did come in at 62% distribution, giving us $7.06. RDTE came in at 27% distribution, giving us $1.54. RDTY came in at 31% distribution, giving us just over a quarter. YBTC, Bitcoin's been up and down all freaking week. This one came in at 40% distribution, giving us $2.62. YieldMax came in at 47% distribution, giving us $3 and almost 20 cents. YMAG came in at 27% distribution and $1.93 this morning to the account. Let's Effin' Go came in at 61% distribution, giving us $4.28. GPTY, this one came in at 34% distribution and $1.40 to the cash flow. NVW came in at 71% distribution, 111 added to the account. TSW came in at 57% distribution, giving us 65 cents. AAPW, this one is our all-time low performer for the week, only 15% distribution. That's pretty sad. They need to do a better job than that. COIW came in at 29% distribution, giving us 18 cents. PLTW, this one came in at 78% distribution. This is our top performer for the week, giving us almost $1 in distributions. Last but not least, ULTY hit an all-time low this morning. This one's been struggling for many months. This one did come in at 75% distribution, giving us $50.29. Bringing in, my math is off a little bit, $90.91. I don't know, I must have fat fingered something. So we got $11,368 invested into the weekly portfolio. That gave us an average of 41% distribution this week. We purchased IWMY this morning before market open, and then later, of course, it wanted to rub it in and hit an all-time low. But we're working on the dollar cost average. As you can see, we're down 25%. Across the board, we're losing. This is either going to be a great thing or a really bad thing. The bottom market's got to bottom out eventually, and if I'm buying while it's on sale, I'm winning. But if a couple of these companies crash and go out of business, hey, it's all gone. All right, let's take a look at the results for week 13. Defiance cleared the board again. They beat out Roundhill and YieldMax for the Nasdaq 100, 53%. They beat out Roundhill and YieldMax for S&P 500, coming in at 46% distribution. The other two only came in at 23. And small cap, Russell 2000, Defiance comes in at 62, blown away Roundhill and YieldMax. They didn't even come close, not even half. So the NAV sucks for basically all of them. Pretty bad for Defiance. They've been struggling quite a bit. But the distribution rates, they're killing it when it comes to the distribution rates. Roundhill weekly pays. They took the top and the bottom. AAPW 15%. That's bad. They've taken the bottom before 2 weeks ago. Lowest performer for the portfolio. But PLTW came in at 78%. This one really has nothing to do with tariffs. It's software. But somehow the tariff war is messing it up for them. I don't know. Must be a thing. I think that's all I got. Oh, we can take a look at one thing though. Let's see if I can find it real quick. I know I mentioned a couple weeks ago that Roundhill was possibly adding countless more weekly pays to the stock market. I think they might have slowed down a little bit because the stock market's been doing not so great. But this is all I was able to find digging around in the SEC.gov website. So you see some of these current ones, and look at all these. We already have Tesla's already out, Apple's already out, Coinbase is already out. These two are already out, but look at all the others. There's another 25 possible weekly pay ETFs that Roundhill is going to push out. Look at them all. I'm definitely not going to try to buy all these up and go through every single one of them. That's a lot. I'm thinking 20 what I have currently. Maybe I'll do 25, because if I can get 10 of these and they all pay on a Tuesday, the profits can dump in to the other stocks and those will pay out on a Friday. So it kind of feeding each other. We'll see. I got to sleep on it. Think about it a little bit more while this stock market tumbles. Well, that's it. We'll see you next Friday.